Hello friends, welcome back. Now let's look at basics about how we can copy data, paste and delete data in Excel. Alright, basically we can use Ctrl C, Ctrl V to copy. We can again paste the data normally, and then we have a paste special option wherein we can paste only the values. Okay, let's see one by one. Okay, so here let's take some data, or let's take a new sheet here and write some data here. Let's say items and price. Okay, now we can have some basic items. For example, let's say bottle, mouse, laptop, switches, speakers and pouches. Okay, then there could be prices, let's say 52, 45, 12, 52, 45, 70. Okay, first thing, how do we copy paste? Just select all the data and you can click on the copy option over here. That is one way to do it. Otherwise you can also use the Ctrl C shortcuts on your keyboard. Once again, first select all the data, then you can actually click on the copy here, or you can use Ctrl C on your keyboard shortcuts. So let's use copy over here. Now you see that the data is ready to be pasted, and that's why there is this running outer border in green color that will be just showing you that which part of this particular Excel sheet is ready to be pasted. So now if I come to D here, now see again still it is going on here because it is ready to be pasted. So you can go and click on paste like this. That's it. And to release the paste option, because if you again come here, you can again paste it. If you come here again, you can paste it. As long as this running border is still there on your sheet. If you want to release it, just use the escape button on your keyboard. That's it. Okay, all right. Now how do we actually cut the data? You can just select the data, and here you can use the cut scissors option, or you can also use the Ctrl X option like this. And then if you paste it here, now what happens, it gets cut from here and it gets pasted over here, right? And also we've seen that there is a shortcut to paste it, so we can just copy this again using Ctrl C and Ctrl V like that. Okay, so we are now clear about using Ctrl C and Ctrl V and also pasting it. Okay, now we'll see what do we mean by pasting only the values. To understand that better, let me first delete all this. I can actually delete all this and delete this also. Now here, suppose I am writing some value, let's say discount, and I am giving some discount. Okay, let's say 10 rupees, 10 rupees, 10 rupees, 10 rupees and 10 rupees. Okay, now here you will have total. Now you know that price minus discount is the total, so is equal to price minus discount is equal to total. Okay, all right. Now what happens when you copy this? For example, if you copy this and paste it somewhere here, you will get referential error. Okay, the reason is because this data is not the values, it is the formula. Okay, so if you want to see it, I can just magnify it for you. Okay, see here, the data here, it's a formula. Like if I click on this, it's B2 minus C2 and B3 minus C3, and B4 minus C4 and so on, right? So these are all formula actually. They are not the data, okay? But if you want to copy this for some reason, you can just select the data, copy it, and come here. Suppose you want to paste it here, but this time you have to go to paste special. That is, here it will give you some more options. Out of that, you have to use this one, paste values. That's it. Now, although this data looks same, on the left side the data is a formula, but on the right side data is only numeric values because you have pasted the values. Okay, so this is one way to do it. Second way is just copy this again, Control C, and you can right click here, and when you right click you will get various options. The first one is paste, second one is values, formulas, transpose, and so on. So we have to go to values, just click that like this. Okay, that is one. Now let's understand one more very important aspects of Excel. So let me close this magnifier for you first. Let's take a new sheet here and write here, let's say COUNTRY, country. Okay, and here let's say population. Okay, and let's say India, we have 144 crores population. China, let's say 130 crores population, and then America, okay, maybe there are like 40 crores, I don't know, we can just guess that, and maybe Italy, okay, maybe there are some 20 crores or whatever the values are. Now you can select these values, okay, and suppose you want to go to another sheet, you can go to another sheet here or take a new sheet, and here when you right click here and try to paste it, let me just go again, and I did not copy it, so let me use Control C. Now you see it's copied. Now go to the new sheet and then right click, and you have an option called transpose, right? So what happened now? If you see, it has transposed the data. That is, whatever the data was in the rows, it has come in the columns, right? Like for example, country, and then we had India, China, America, like that from top to bottom. It has now come from left to right. Similarly, for population, you want from left to right. So it's up to you. If whatever you want, you can do. Okay. All right. So let us revise this a little bit. Okay. So the first thing is, let me just revise it. We can paste only the values using paste special. Okay. Or we can right click to look at more paste options. Okay, and we can see that there is a running border which signifies that we have copied that part of the sheet. Okay, all right. Now what do I mean by that part of the sheet means? So suppose if I go back here and if I only copy this one, let's say Control C, you see that it will only show the running border for only this part of the sheet, right? Let me try again. Suppose if I do like this and copy, it means that only I'm copying this part of the sheet. Okay. Okay. One more thing you can do is you can actually select this and hold the Control button and select this, and if you copy, what happens, you will actually copy only India and America. You will not copy China and Italy, right? So if I paste it here, you will get only India and America, right? And one more thing, to release the selection, you can use the escape button on your keyboard. So let me write that also. To release the copied section, running border, we can use the escape key on the keyboard. Okay, I hope this is pretty clear. Please rewind the video many times as long as you become perfect in this. So I'll see you in the next video with advanced versions and advanced operations. Thank you.